Oh, you know it's bolt action because there's an 88. No, it's just, I love the 88. Sweet. Alright, so we got an upcoming bolt action game for you. Probably in a couple weeks. I still got to assemble several buildings I've got from Foreground that are on the way here. And they're going to be, I'll show you the intersection where they're going to be placed. We can start seeing the outskirts, I mean, the parts of the town that I have painted already. You can start seeing some German presence in the town. Built some 3 bunkers out of like twigs in my backyard. Just to have some cool little fortifications for the Germans. Oh yeah, there's a, gotta love that thing. 152 heavy howitzer. German forces bivouacked in the rear. 3 veteran grenadier squads, and then they've got their just a small armor presence. Stug, Tiger, King Tiger. Plenty of fuel for this one. No run out of gas. A couple half tracks in that truck. No SS stuff here. Do have 1 Volksgrenadier squad, and do have veteran Pioneer squad here with the flamethrower, machine guns, and everything. And I think there's another. That's a double. Another veteran Grenadier squad with 2 light machine guns. So good mix. Couple Panzerfaust sitting around. Right there, across from the church, I'll have one, like a corner bakery, and then 2 of the attached terrace houses that are going to be next to that, so that'll dominate that corner. And then I've got some other corner thing here. I mean, I'm not lying, it's going to probably take me a couple weeks to get that crap assembled. But when those are done, I think we're done. All the troops are on the table. Armies are all drawn out. There's the Volksgrenadier squad. The rest of the troops are bivouacked in the back because there's an SS first lieutenant in town who's just a psychopath. So the rest of them don't have anything to do with him. So we'll say the Volksgrenadier are true believers, but the rest of them are like, oh God, stay away from me, buddy. You're a psycho. Point of the game is going to be U.S. armor and infantry. It's got to get a foothold on both bridges, and it's got to push German presence, I'll say 30 inches away from both bridges by turn 11 or 12. That'll be the gist of it. The Americans have done a kind of a clandestine landing. I've got 2 paratrooper squads on the far side of the river already. These are the only bridges up in the sector, let's say that. So they've got a first lieutenant over there, and he's got 2 12-man veteran paratrooper squads. They'll try to get a foothold. It's just not going to be easy with a bunker right there with an MG42 in it. And then the American troops will have to get in there and try to push them back. Those guys are going to have, the paratroopers are going to have contact with these 2 81mm mortars. And then other American artillery is 2 105s in the trees. And yeah. I'm going to try without forward observers. They seem to be, they're cool, but they move separately. It's kind of weird. I'm going to kind of try to make a spin on the rules. Put some of our own flavor to it. Kind of how it is. I mean, the officers usually are the artillery controllers. Don't have specialized forward observers really. So I'm going to attach the 81mm mortar squad to this first lieutenant here. There will be a captain that's going to be attached to the rest of the American force. If that guy dies, he'll be able to take over radio contact with the mortars, but if he goes, the mortars will have no forward observer. And then these two 105s are going to be attached to the Greyhound. And that's the rest of the American armor column. We'll get you a better look, but it's an ass load of troops and tanks. Got a Hellcat, an EZ-8 Sherman, who's the command tank, and he is a radio network with the 3 other Sherman 75s, and there's an M10 in the back. And then we got a Greyhound, a Priest, 3 half tracks. This is going to serve as a proxy. It's a mortar carrier, but it's going to serve as a regular U.S. half track, and then a truck with a 50 cal. So I'm looking forward to getting these all done. Look, let's zoom down this road at that machine gun nest. Come on, zoom. There he is. I did some, and then we can get a peek around the corner, and there's the Puma. Bastard. And there's the other bunker. And way back there is 88 and the heavy howitzer. Their heavy howitzer is going to be in radio contact with the Puma. Is going to be their serve as their forward observer. But shouldn't be a big egress because the whole battle should take place in here. American forces are free to move. These guys won't be able to move until the first shots, and then they'll spend a turn loading up probably and then going. And then they'll have to react and get out here, and German players decide where to put them. Got a couple more trees coming. And there's some good hills. I mean, I can't know if you can see it really good. We got some. This is not a flat battlefield. I try not to. I get bored with flat battlefields. We got a lot of hills. A lot of hills over there. And then that hill goes over there, and then back here there's all kinds of ridges. The 88's on top of a big old mountain. But should be a good game. Just got to get those last few buildings up. I've been tweaking the forces over the last couple days. I got to stop doing that. I think James is getting frustrated with me. Probably get frustrated with myself. I keep adding more crap. But I think I'm gonna lock it in now. It's like 30 order dice. I think the Americans have a lot more points just because they have to. Attacking is never easy. We'll see. Americans are built for attacking. I think when they're on the defense, they aren't as strong with that advanced roll they got. I put the trees over there. Looks a bit barren on that hill. But I haven't played a bolt action game in a while. This is the way to get back into it. When that gets done, these boys are ready. Oh, not those guys. They just finished. They just finished. But there's all the. I got the Napoleonics, thank God, into Tupperware. It gets so damn dusty down here. Got some more coming. I still got to dust off these rest of the bolt action troops. We'll have you a game. Cool. Alright. Well, have a good night. I'll be frustrated as hell assembling 4 or 5 foreground buildings that are probably going to be fun to put together. But they'll look good, hopefully. All right, so that's it. Have a good night, and we'll talk to you later, guys. We'll see you. Look at that big German howitzer again. Oh, blow some shit up.